Hi guys, welcome to Kasoa. Kasoa is that town that is located in central region of Ghana, which a lot of people tend to misunderstand, or should I use the word criticize. But what exactly is it about Kasoa that a lot of people have negative things to say, or should I say they hate the town? My name is Obinje, and today's video I want you guys to join me as I explore the things, or quite a number of things, that people do not like about Kasoa. And just in case you'd want to watch this video, don't go nowhere because I will be right back. So guys, you are all welcome back, and we are going to be exploring the things that a lot of people hate about the town Kasoa, which is located in central region of Ghana. And to start with it is that a lot of people do not like this town, or should I use the word hate, although it's kind of a big word, but let me use the word hate. A lot of people do not like the town Kasoa, or they hate the town Kasoa because they say Kasoa is a town that is crippled with incessant crime. You guys, you heard me right. A lot of people say there's a lot of crime that takes place here in Kasoa, and of course nobody wants to be in a town that has a lot of reports that has to do with theft, crime, and everything that has to do with that, because of course you are bothered about your security, your safety, and of course your properties. And when that town is always in the news every now and then for such a thing, it makes people shy away from wanting to come and live in that town. So crime and theft is one of the reasons why a lot of people claim they hate Kasoa. Now, another reason why people say they hate Kasoa is that there is road networks here in Kasoa. And I must say, yes, we do have bad roads, connectivity here in Kasoa, and that will be because, my dear, most of the roads here, if not all the roads, are untarred. And it's not just being untarred, there are a lot of bad roads. When I say bad, a road that is untarred could have a big hole in it, if I must use the word, and it could it could actually stop the usage of that road, which when you look at it connects to another place, which they would have to go through another bad road to be able to link up to wherever it is they are going. So I think the bad road network here and the bad road itself is one of the reasons why a lot of people hate Kasoa. Now, the next reason why a lot of people also claim to hate Kasoa is the fact that there are no job opportunities here in Kasoa. Funny enough, it's true, and when I say it's true, I mean it's true in the sense that if you're looking to pursue a professional career per se, then Kasoa isn't the place for you. But then again, we do have people who commute from Kasoa to Accra for their job, and honestly, they will tell you it is a very daunting task for them, because they would have to get up very early in the morning to go to town, and at the end of the day they often come back home late. That's because most of the professional jobs or career jobs that you are looking for, we do not have them here in Kasoa. Kasoa is that town that is more business like, operational and all of that. So if you're someone who is more of a career person, coming to Kasoa wouldn't be your best fit, because your job would require your time, and your time is something that you would have to get up to commute to Accra. Now let's move to another reason why a lot of people tend to hate Kasoa: accommodation. There has been reports of being able to get accommodation here in Kasoa. Like I said earlier on, Kasoa is that town that is kind of business like. And Kasoa also is that kind of town whereby it's kind of family orientated, in the sense that quite a number of houses are family houses, are built for families. So most times looking for accommodation would, or rather looking to get the type of accommodation that you would want, would take quite a lot of your time, which eventually, even if you did find it, it might not be affordable as you might be thinking. I know that in one of my videos I said that a Kasoa here is affordable, but then again I was saying in comparison to Accra, Kasoa is affordable. But for the town itself and everything that it does, harness within it, the prices of accommodation can tend to be, expensive, if I must say. Another thing in the sense of accommodation here is that you might be looking for a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom. It will take you a while, and that's because, like I said, Kasoa is that kind of family, town where it's, should I use the word old family, if you understand what I'm saying? Old family setup, in the sense that these are family compounds, family houses like that. Although we are beginning to see a lot of, buildings coming up for rental purposes, but like I said, they are beginning to come up. But this is one of the reasons why a lot of people tend not to like Kasoa, because accommodation is, really, really, really a thing that you would have to put in a lot of your time and energy to be able to get what you want. And at times, if you're looking for that within Kasoa Center, if you do find it's going to be, pricey, and then you might have to go out of Kasoa town, which is another thing that, is not funny. Another reason why people tend to hate Kasoa is that there is traffic congestion. Now, for those of us who live inside Kasoa, maybe we don't tend to notice, or we've just gotten used to the traffic inside of Kasoa. So back in the days before the toll booth was stopped, was stopped being operational, if you're coming in from Accra, you are going to meet a gridlock from, I think, is it broadcasting or wherever it is, till you get to the toll booth, and sometimes even after the toll booth into Kasoa main town. But with the removal of the toll booth, that has stopped traffic. But guess what? When you get into certain roads in Kasoa, for instance, we have the Obon Road, we have the Bourgeoisie Road, we have the Nyanya Road. There are hold-ups that you are going to meet during rush hours, and I'm talking about in the morning when workers are going out, and in the evening when they are coming home. So this tends to cause a lot of, traffic jam, because a lot of people are, using the road as at the same time. And trust me, this is one of the reasons why people say that they do not like Kasoa, because of the traffic congestion. So let's go to another reason why people say they don't like Kasoa: frequent power outage. I always boast of 24 hours light here in Ghana, and honestly I must tell you that yes, Ghana still does have that thing for power supply. But Kasoa, I don't know what exactly is the problem. Kasoa seems to be that town that is often visited with a lot of power interruption every now and then. Now, I do not know if it is everywhere in Kasoa or it's just selected places in Kasoa, but a lot of people have complained that Kasoa and ECG seem to have a very naughty relationship, because the power supply here seems to be epileptic in that kind of sense. So a lot of people, because of the power situation here in Kasoa, are not really really interested in living in Kasoa, and it has actually made them not to like Kasoa. Now, another reason why people hate Kasoa is that the internet connection or internet connectivity here in Kasoa is it's terrible. And yes, I will agree with the number of people who have complained about the internet connectivity here in Ghana, sorry, in Kasoa. We the the residents of Kasoa here can attest to the fact that internet connection here is below standard. And you know that basically everything that you're going to be doing on your phone, you need the internet connection. So living in a town like Kasoa, whereby your internet could work 1 minute and the next minute it's off, is one reason to just say, I don't want to live in Kasoa. Another reason why people tend not to like Kasoa is the limited access to healthcare facilities here. And yes, Kasoa can boast of about 3 government hospitals that are of a certain standard. But be that as it may be, oftentimes when you go to that hospital, you might be referred out of Kasoa. And of course, you guys know what it is to be referred out of Kasoa. Within that window period, just about anything can happen. It means that the hospitals here do not have the equipment or everything in course to be able to handle cases that are brought to them, which is one of the reasons when people consider moving into Kasoa, it's a no for them. Because I mean, someone you would want to live in a place whereby just in case anything happens concerning your health, you will be getting that first prompt treatment. But in a case whereby the hospitals are limited in staff, or are lacking in the infrastructures or in the equipment, or the facilities that need to give you that health care that you need, is the turn off for them. So these are one of the reasons why a lot of people tend to hate living here in Kasoa. One of the reasons why people say they hate Kasoa is that Kasoa does not have international schools that are of high standard. Yes, I know Kasoa does have a few schools here and there that could be rated, but then again, people say it still doesn't have the that required number to be able to take care of the students that would need to attend to it. And they just feel that the schools here are not of that standard, and it's a no for them. But then again, I would say that Kasoa does have a number of good schools here. Maybe in one of my videos I'm going to list top rated schools here in Kasoa, just in case you are thinking that, oh, so Kasoa doesn't have international schools or schools of high standard that your kids can attend if you live in Kasoa. I'll leave a I'll do a video to let you know possible schools that are of high standard that your kids can attend if you intend living here in Kasoa. So guys, these are just but a few of the reasons why people say they hate Kasoa. What is your own reason for hating Kasoa? Just in case you live right here in Ghana and you know about Kasoa, please leave it in the comment section, and I'll see you guys another day. But don't forget that you can subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notification, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you another day. Bye.